guitar out there. This is not the first time I've been to this great city, I can tell you. Maybe the first time that I came here was maybe 30 years ago, and I bring my bicycles with me every time on the tour bus, and I know this fucking city like the back of my hand. As we were driving in the other night, we came in on a different kind of route than we were used to, and I got to see a lot of the outlying areas, the suburbs. I come from the suburbs, a little place called Pasadena, California, right down the street. You know the suburbs, where they tear out the trees and then name the streets after them. I live on Orange Grove. There's no Orange Grove, just me. Back in the day, if you're wondering kind of how we arrive at the sound that we are, the way we look, the way we do as we do, you got to go all the way back in time to when me and the brothers used to play the backyard parties for $1 a piece coming in. In that day, is everybody having a good time here tonight? For you, I gotta tell you. Back in the day, my good friend Stan actually did drive an ice cream truck. Yep. And every second Saturday of the month when Stan's mom would go to the Rotarian meeting, we'd have the house to ourselves over on Michigan Street, and we'd park Stan's ice cream truck in the backyard and throw away all the ice cream and use the freezer to keep the beer cold for the party that night. But maybe more importantly than the party was the ritual that led up to it. We all had a friend named Kenny, don't lie. Kenny who lived over the garage, Kenny who lived in back of the garage. You remember Kenny who lived under the garage? Sitting in a big circle with 8 or 9 other faces, passing joints both ways at Kenny's house. Had seats back then, and I remember vividly Kenny struggling with a big spliff and the seeds rolling like in slow motion down the face of a Pink Floyd album cover into a big glass jar. A big glass jar that was there just for that reason. And right across from the circle where we always sat, this was a ritual, right across from where we sat, on the wall where it was painted black underneath the black light, right next to the black light Jimi Hendrix poster, was a dartboard. And we were never very good dart players. We'd always miss the dartboard, and the dart would chip away the black paint, and the white ball underneath would come through. And after a while underneath the black light, we'd pretend like we were looking at stars. After a while, I'd say we were looking out the windshield of the SS Enterprise. It was Saturday night, 1972. One night, a real pretty girl who looks a lot like you, hot stuff, said something, and I laughed a little bit too loud, like to get her attention. And she flipped the bottle top at me like that, hit me in the shoulder, and I went, "Whoa, baby," and everybody in the circle got quiet, and she said, "Ruff, what are you, a girl or something?" Spent the next 3.5 years with that girl. And every time I go to drop Arlene off at her parents' house after one of these gigs, I'd sit in my Opel Cadet station wagon and I'd tell her, "Baby, I'm going to crawl in the back. I'm going to get out that acoustical guitar. You give me one more kiss like that, I will play you the Ice Cream song." Well, sometimes if baby I need something to keep me cool, yes. Sometimes if baby I need something to keep me cool. You better look out now, I got song for you. Say what it is. I should baby, somewhere passing by. I should baby, somewhere passing by. Now my flavor, now the girls into satisfied. Check this out. Remember in a Dixie cups, all flavors and push-ups to our I should baby, somewhere passing by.